Of 32, Thursday, August 3rd. First game up, we got 6 game on this card. So let's go ahead and get right into it. And this first game, it's gonna hurt me. It really is. If you've been watching a couple of my videos, you know who I'm a fan of. I'm an Atlas fan, but I'm gonna take that New England Revolution is gonna win this. They're just looking a lot sharper. Their offense is on point. Atlas, that's the realm where they're struggling the most in that offense department. So I don't have too much faith in them on this one. Definitely not enough faith to take them on the money line. But what I saw from New England Revolution was pretty impressive. I know they didn't play somebody that strong, but Atlas didn't either. They didn't play anybody that strong either. But New England Revolution's offense, I'm gonna have to take them on the money line for this one. Second game, we got a New York Derby. I already know which team plays better, but still, let's talk a little bit into it. New York City is the lesser one. New York City is the little brother. The New York Red Bulls were here before New York City, so I think they run New York City. I think they run that whole East Coast, if you ask me. I'm taking New York Red Bulls on the money line. I think they've just been playing the better football. They are the better team too. But when it comes to these type of derbies, and whenever it comes to certain rivalries like that, like an analytics and getting all technical, sometimes you got to throw that out the window because these derbies just, this is a hometown rivalry. So I think it's worth taking a shot here with both teams to score. I think we're gonna see some a little bit of weird things when it comes to these derbies. We usually always see that. Yeah, New York Red Bulls on the money line, both teams to score. Next, we got Philadelphia Union up against DC United. Clearly, game is factually favored, or priced right, I should say. The favorite is a good price, and that's exactly why I'm taking them on the money line. Philadelphia at home has been proven. They've shown you do not fade them at home, and I'm definitely not about to do this in this game. DC United, even when they played in the regular MLS season games, from what I've seen, they do enough just to either barely get that 1-0 win or they look for the draw. I don't think that's going to fly here in this game, especially coming off a 3-0 shutout from Pumas Unam, who I would say Philadelphia is actually better than Pumas. I think they're playing a lot better football. So not much else to say here. Philadelphia is clearly the better team. Just look at their games in this tournament so far. But it's clear to say Philadelphia Union is one of the giants in the MLS, and they're definitely not about to lose to somebody like DC United. Philadelphia money line. Next game on the card, man, I was hoping they wouldn't do this. I was hoping we wouldn't see, Mexican teams eliminate each other in these elimination rounds, but man, it is what it is. So, Pumas coming off of a strong shutout win against DC United. Querétaro just barely getting into these elimination rounds, just barely getting by. But I still like what they can pull off on the offensive side. Not enough for me to take them on the money line, though. Their defense is still heavily slacking. This Pumas team, it looks like they woke up. It looks like they're catching their momentum. They're catching their rhythm. The coach has definitely been doing his work. Look him up. Very good coach, especially when it comes to Mexican football. Pumas Unam on the money line. And stand by. I'm gonna probably give you guys a little parlay to include this both teams to score thing. There's another thing that I would want to parlay in this specific round, specific day of games. So watch out for that. I think I'm gonna give you guys a parlay video. It's not something I like to do too often, but with the price is kind of a little bit high on this card with some of the both teams to score, I think it's worth a shot for some plus money. So Pumas money line, I think they're gonna get it done. They might even do a shutout, but I'm not hoping for that. We're gonna hit the both teams to score on a different thing. Like I said, I still like that Querétaro offense. So if they can even just get that one, I see something like a 3-1 game for Pumas. it should be a fun game. Should be a fun game. All right, so next game, Charlotte versus Cruz Azul. Charlotte coming in strong. They haven't lost a game in this tournament. Cruz Azul just barely getting by, barely getting into this elimination round. But I thought they looked strong in both of their games. That's enough for me to take them on the money line. I was really impressed with the way they played against Inter Miami on Messi's debut. I think they handled that pressure very, very well. And I think they got a little bit unlucky with up against Atlanta United, still winning in penalty shootout. I think they can get through this Charlotte team. I think Charlotte had definitely was playing easier teams, especially in the group that they were in. That's enough for me to take them on the money line. And we're not exactly going to ignore this both teams to score. Stay tuned for that. But just at least in a single money line, Cruz Azul plus 160. I'm taking them all day. For the Leagues Cup 2023, Thursday, August 3rd, round of 32, elimination rounds. Leon, again, I'm going to keep saying it, man. I think they got too much experience in these interleague type tournaments. I'm going to keep taking them. They haven't done me that bad so far, so I'm taking Leon straight on the money line. This Real Salt Lake has been proven that they can get scored on by some of these Mexico teams. So both teams to score, I'm finally going to take a shot with them, because I do think that if there's a weak link in this Leon team, it's that defense. So both teams to score, I'm going to give Real Salt Lake their respect, but I think Leon can take this thing 2-1, maybe even 3-1, but I would say 2-1 is probably what it's looking like, just because they play some very entertaining and very, very offensive football. So Leon money line, they're going to get it done.